from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's going for that coveted 30th start today. When pitchers go to spring training, they hope they're healthy enough to get 30 starts. That tells them they've had a pretty good year. So he's had a solid season with his 30th start in this ballgame.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. His past line against Aaron Nola, 2 hits in 7 tries. Fouled back. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
For me, check swings go right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Odubel Herrera.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna on the run. 1 out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, in this day and age, with so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. Career numbers against Chen, 7 hits in 19 tries. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in the third game.
And this is taken for
Batting
the out.
third, right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Digging in, Michael Saunders, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center, number 22 on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting fourth, third
In now,
baseman,
Michael Franco.
Michael Franco.
He grounds it sharply to third. Dietrich is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now, his past line against Aaron Nola, 6 for 13.
Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm gonna give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting fifth.
And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco.
Justin
Talk about making
Moore.
plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right. and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. His next home run will be number 40 for the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work. Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled on the ground is short. Blanco ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding into the box, Andres Blanco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Andres Blanco.
Now here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might for a foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Well, you see there on the graphic, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Blanco is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first, the double play.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Daniel Nava.
Here's Daniel Nava now. Career numbers against Chen, 7 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Chen into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
1年目です.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies on top, 2-0. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rocket back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Ramon Cabrera steps in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, 1-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself. And turn two, pretty smooth.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1-1, here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Now the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Ready for another chance, Michael Saunders. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Chen's ready. Here it is on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When the ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say,
shortstop,
I'll take it.
Yunel Escobar.
At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, nice piece of hitting on that first pitch, but one thing that he didn't do is allow that base runner a chance to steal. He might have stole the bag, and now you're looking at maybe get him over or drive him in with the base hit.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he is out on the tag. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Nope.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bohr.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman Derek Dietrich.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swing and a line drive. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
First baseman number 25, Daniel Nava.
Here's Daniel Nava now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Aaron Nola.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Nola. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch. until he proves he can lay off of it.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 54, Wei-In Chen.
Ready for another chance? Wei-In Chen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for
The
a
batter,
pitcher,
number 9,
that's a pretty solid
second
at-bat.
baseman,
Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And there you can see that Miami currently sits right on top of the NL in that category. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits
Leading
in
off
2
for the
trips to
Phillies.
the plate for him in the ball
Center
game.
fielder, Odubel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next
He
for
got that one
Philadelphia,
pretty good.
second
It just
baseman.
didn't have the right launch
Cesar
angle to carry over the
Hernandez.
outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here.
Now batting,
Hard to tell if it was
right
fair or
fielder,
foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Michael Saunders will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
0-1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base
Third
umpires to
baseman,
make
number
a call.
7,
Guys, check swing.
Michael
It's not a great
Franco.
angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike 1. Chen sets. Here he comes 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball stays a little high that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. In is Christian Yelich. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
1 out, nobody on. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, making it an even 250 for his career. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Up next for the
Standing
Marlins,
in now, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Saunders is under it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins 1. Digging in once again, Andres Blanco. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Cameron Rupp.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Burnett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan Hennigan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Ryan Hennigan
stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
For Miami, third baseman Derek
now Dietrich. Action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He is out.
Now batting, catcher Ramon Cabrera.
Digging in now, Ramon Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ichiro Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
51, Ichiro Suzuki.
here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 5 homers and 32 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That was a big base hit. Now you got your tying run at first, but are you going to give up the pitcher?
Number 54.
He's up now. Let's see if they pinch hit for him.
JT Realmuto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, JT Realmuto.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Enters play here at 279. A dozen home runs and 51 runs batted in. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And Ichiro's running. It swung on and missed the throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
That's pretty 70 base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Popped up. Nava is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Pat Neshek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Neshek.
Yunel Escobar will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Odrisamer Despaigne is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Despaigne.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Nava. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Daniel Nava.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Hannigan.
Now in the box, Ryan Hennigan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You can tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Genmar Gomez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Genmar.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Oh, he reached back to challenge him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. With the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready now, Justin Bour. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Outside, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runners on first with 1 down. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Saunders is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher number 43, Odrisamer Despaigne.
Martin Prado will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Martin Prado.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Aaron Nola earned his 9th win of the year. Wei-Yin Chen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Genmar Gomez closes the door for the save, number 38. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.